Hi guys, welcome back to a new video on the channel. This is the second one today. This is the championship predictions for the weekend. So we're going to start on Saturday, of course. Saturday and Sunday the games are, and we have 12:30, and that's Fulham versus Brentford. Now obviously this is a London derby, but again, you just don't know, as I said in the Premier League video, how these games are going to go. Again, I think it's going to be a low scoring game, but I've actually gone with a 2-1 win for Brentford. Apology, Fulham fans. They're just predictions. So the next game is 12:30 as well. It's Middlesbrough versus Swansea. Again, I ummed and ahed about this game. I think both teams need points for different reasons, but I've actually gone with a 1-1 draw. You may see the scores on the screens before I say them, but please carry on watching. 1 o'clock, Millwall versus Derby. I think this is again going to be one of the tougher games. Both teams are in that batch of teams trying to make the playoffs, and you have to give both teams credit for the way they have been playing this season, but I'm going with a 2-1 win for Derby County. Blackburn Rovers versus Bristol City is the first of a batch of 3 o'clock kickoffs. This again I think will be a low scoring game. I couldn't split them myself. I'm sure on the day someone will win, but I've gone 1-1. Huddersfield versus Wigan. Now this is a game where there's two teams that are struggling towards the bottom of the table. I don't see there being many opportunities for either team. I just think there's going to be a single goal in this game, and I've given that to Huddersfield Town, and I think it'll be 1-0 to Huddersfield. Hull City versus Charlton Athletic. Now, two teams. This is a massive, massive relegation game. It's huge for both. The team that loses are going to put themselves in a lot of trouble. The team that wins, again, still going to be in trouble, but at least it eases some nerves with 8 games after this to go. And I've got that as a 2-0 win for Hull City. So we move on to Luton Town versus Preston North End. As you all know, I live in Bedford, so I'm not far from Luton. So a lot of my Luton friends may kill me for this prediction, but I've actually gone for a 2-1 Preston win. I think Luton are very capable at home. I think they can certainly get results, but I think Preston might just have too much for them in this one. Queen's Park Rangers versus Barnsley. Now, those of you that would have seen my prediction video saw that I had Barnsley to survive. And yes, I understand the stupidity in a way of it. It's just a prediction, of course. I may be completely wrong, and feel free to harrow me for it, Barnsley fans. But I have got QPR 1, Barnsley 1 in this game. So I move on to Reading versus Stoke City. Hallelujah, my team is back in action. As I said at the end of the Premier League video, we did have a nice 3-1 win over Portsmouth at the Medeski Stadium the other day on the Sunday. Obviously that's just a friendly. The team's looking okay. Obviously 2 of the players, Lucas Boy and Michael Gilks, came down with the virus. They are self-isolating. From what we're aware, they weren't involved in the game against Chelsea or Portsmouth, obviously. So hopefully the news is our game with Stoke will go ahead. Obviously, we also appreciate that Stoke have had the same thing as well. So we're hoping that game does go ahead. And if it does go ahead, I've actually got it as Reading 2, Stoke City 1. That's not me being biased. I'm an R-ing over it for a while. And I think that, being at the Medeski, the players have been playing there now, and I'm hoping that we can get off to a good start. But again, there's no disrespect to Stoke. It's a prediction. It could be 1-0, it could be 0-0, it could be 10-0. You just don't know. But I have predicted 2-1 to Reading. Sheffield Wednesday versus Nottingham Forest. Now, again, in my prediction video, I said that Nottingham Forest potentially and Brentford could catch Leeds and West Brom. Maybe not Leeds at the top, but they can certainly challenge for second if West Brom don't go on a good run. So I've got this game at 3-1 to Nottingham Forest. I think that they will win it. I'm not sure if it will be that comfortable now I'm thinking about it, but I'm going to stick my predictions 3-1 and see what happens. West Brom versus Birmingham City. Now, this is the reason I have West Brom a little bit worrying, because I have this game as 2-2. It's nothing against West Brom. I don't hate them. I don't dislike them. They are a very, very, very strong side. Like I said, they've had a great season. and they will probably go and win this game about 4-0, and I'll have lots of comments from you guys on Monday, or even on Saturday afternoon. So yeah, I've gone with a 2-2 draw, but again, it's just a prediction. And then the final game is on Sunday at 12 o'clock, and it's Cardiff City versus Leeds United. As I said, I believe this is Leeds United's season. I believe they're going to go up to the Premier League, and it's going to be wonderful to see them back where they belong. I know that we like to have banter with them, and I know that everyone calls them Banter FC and stuff like that, like Arsenal and everything, but at the end of the day, I'm a football fan. I've grown up loving football, and for 30 years that I've been loving football, Leeds United for me are a Premiership team. So at the end of the day, they shouldn't be in the Championship. But I appreciate teams don't like them, people don't like them, like me with Oxford and Swindon. So I get it. But I've got this as a 2-1 win for Leeds United. So guys, that completes, thankfully, the prediction videos. They're back. They're up and running. Obviously, I did say in the Premier League that I would do the League One and League Two playoff semi-finals and the final predictions, but I thought I'm going to be fair to them, and I am going to do those as a separate video on the days that they are, because I want to give them their own day. They deserve it. So that's why they're not in this video. So if you had tuned in for that, I apologise, and I will do a separate on its own on the day of the playoff semi-finals. And what I'm even going to try and do is I'm going to attempt to do a watch along. I know I don't have many subscribers at all, but if I can do a watch along of some kind and we can have sort of more of an interactive chat, guys, then that'd be brilliant. Let me know again in the comments if that's something you want me to try and organise. Please like and subscribe if you're new around here. Obviously, I've managed to get up to just over 40 subscribers. I'm I'm just really surprised and happy. Started off with 3, I think, at the start of the year. So it's really nice that the subscribers are coming in and you guys are enjoying these videos. I love the comments. I've always said that. Good or bad, negative's not a problem. We've all got our own opinion. You're not going to agree with my opinion. And you're very, very welcome to voice your opinion in the comments. Try not to swear, but feel free to tell me your view and how you feel. Not a problem at all. All right, and guys, again, to all of the Championship supporters, all the best to your teams, whoever you're playing, even if you're playing us. And let's all go and enjoy the football this week. Forget all the bad stuff that's been going on. Let's go and enjoy the football. It's back, and let's have fun. So guys, take care, and we'll see you for another video. See you later.